Hello guys, this is Tinareo, and today I will be teaching you how to create older industrial style buildings. So we're going to start off by building a house in this older industrial style. But before we get into it, you might see that I am using the texture pack. If you want to see how you can create your own texture packs like this, you can see my earlier video that I created on creating texture packs. Or you can download this texture pack in the description below. So I created the walls out of brick and terracotta, and I detailed the walls by outlining them with stone brick, and along the bottom I used some cobblestone and dark prismarine, which has been retextured, to add some nice detail. I added in nice big windows. Along this one side I added some nice flower pots. I didn't do any of the roof yet since I had not finished the walls, and as you can see on this one particular wall, the cobblestone wall and nether brick fences look really nice together by detailing. I used the same techniques here, but instead I also used stone brick stairs to create a nice curve in between the windows. On this third side, I created a nice window and a flower pot, then had an empty space where I was going to put a chimney. On the second floor, I only had a small area and just did some nice windows with some flower pots, and then detailed the walls, each exactly the same. For this roof, I just did a simple A-frame, and it fit the style very well. So now onto the chimney, I just used a mixture of different gray blocks and put flower pots at the top, and it made it look very nice and detailed. On the second floor roof, I did exactly the same, and I just created another simple A-frame, and then I decided to raise up the chimney a little bit more. Now onto the front yard area, I'm creating a street and a pathway up to it. I decided that it would be really cool to just terraform this area, and then I just jumped into it and made this house have a really nice garden and some nice shrubbery and trees. I decided not to have any flowers and just to keep it all very green, and it fit very nicely with this style. Okay, so now we can see that each wall is very different, and it really fits into this style because they all, though they are different, look very similar. And that's a mistake. Well, we gotta fix that. Yeah, but overall, this house is very nice, and it would fit very well into an older industrial style city. Okay, so, yeah, okay. Okay, let's fill in this area with some bricks, and there, there, up in this area as well. And now let's mix in some terracotta. Okay, there. Now this area is finished. Okay, now we can move on. Okay, so the next building that we are going to be doing in this style is pretty much like a bank. And so I started off by having some walls and prismarine underneath for the detailing, like I did in the other building, but this is 2-block high prismarine, as you can see, and I did some nice detailing using the cobblestone stairs. So now I just raised it up to 2 floors, and now I'm just doing some detailing with flower pots and some windows. So as you can see, I'm using some of the styles that I used in my other house with the stone bricks, making a nice curve in between the 2 windows. So with this big center point, I decided that I needed a big feature, and I added in a nice big window at the front. So now you can see the left side, of course, is exactly the same as the right, and it looks in the flower boxes and the detailing with the cobblestone and the nether brick, with the nether brick fences, make it really tie in well with the rest of the build. So now moving on to the back, I pretty much just copied and pasted the front and then just did some touch-ups by removing the door and kind of removing all the flower pots, and just adding in some nice windowsills. So now moving on to probably one of the hardest parts of this build, which was the roof. So I was going to do all of it in nether brick, but then I was thinking that that wouldn't look particularly nice, so I decided that I was going to keep the same style that I did in the other one and have a mix of nether brick and cobblestone. So with the nether brick, I used it to more of like an outline, and on the top you can see that there's 3 blocks in between all of them except for the middle, with 2 blocks in between the nether brick. So now onto the front, like we did with the house, you can see that we're just detailing the front. I made a nice fence using some cauldrons, anvils, cobblestone wall, and iron bars. So onto the sidewalk, I made it out of a mixture of gray blocks and stone and andesite. So, like the other build, we're going to make a nice road and terraform around the outside. So, the last pieces are getting put in, like these front lamps, and now we are done. This wall is pretty much blank because there would probably be another building up against it, and this back wall just really adds a nice, we did it again. Well, let's go back and do that. But anyway, this wall also has a nice feature with the windows, and moving back out to the front, it's very detailed with all the greenery. Okay, here we are again, and let's just go around here and change this one panel to match the other ones with the windowsills instead of this flower pot here. I don't know how I missed this. I guess that's just another derp moment. Whatever, let's just fix this up. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and I also hope that you learned something from this video. But anyway guys, this is Tinareo, and I hope to see you in the next video.